my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like ball to my chin. I wish I could know.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Salamanca's has been included in the good effort from distance. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Out to the right. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, super ball! Unzola. Now it's Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Damian. Oh, that's fabulous. They've won a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Tomori is there and he can pick it up. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Martinez. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. No, that's been intercepted. Locatelli. And it's De Bruyne. Martinez. And he's quick to get it clear again. And Locatelli. Nkunku. Salmakas. Locatelli. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Now it's Martinez. Picked out, great chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Milan looking to pass their way through. De Bruyne. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick
So we reached the halfway point.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Sommer gets it away. Looking for options for movement. Nkunku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And he's forced to go back. De Bruyne. Locatelli.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Martinez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Estupinian. Now it's Nzola. Nkunku. That's the keeper's ball. And still we await the first breakthrough. De Ketelaere. Now, can they get him away? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Nkunku, looking for the run. Ball swung in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Substitution for Milan, number 18. Coming on the field is number 11, Santiago Jimenez. Substitution in progress.
Somewhat off target. And it's Nkunku. Salmakers. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been won straight back. And he's in on goal!
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Filippo Inzaghi. That is ended up in no man's land. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Substitution for Milan.
So 90
Number
minutes
10.
couldn't produce a winner,
Now
and we have
Martinez.
extra time.
Coming on to replace him is
No winner in 90,
number 20,
30 more to come.
Füllkrug. Substitution.
Stefan de Vrij. McTominay. Ricci. And he was quick to react. Estupinian tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. And that has not gone well. Estupinian. Now it's Füllkrug.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves.
Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
This is a lost children's
So
announcement.
15 minutes to
Please
find a
keep your
winner,
eyes
but
on your
is there
children
anything
during the
left in the
match at all
tank?
times.
And we're off for the final time. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. And here's Inzaghi. Hullet. Nkunku. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
All hands on deck for this one.
Alexis Salamakers. Coming on the field, number 23, Fiore. Number 3.
Inter Milan given another corner. Desperate defending required here. Cleared away.
There will be 1 minute.
And the
added
referee's
time.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, easy pickings there. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be
And we
proud,
come to
they've
you
got
now with a quick
very little
request
say
for
from here.
support
It's up to
for
the
our
keepers
World
now.
Charity Fund.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Filippo Inzaghi is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. Firm, low, telling.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He must, but can he? It's in. Pick that one out.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved.
Uruguay are looking to get a flying start here in the long
Hello,
race towards the
everybody,
finish
and
line.
welcome to today's
This is a
match.
day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kukçu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Back to the keeper it goes. Kukçu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Howson.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kukçu. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He can run onto that. And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now this could be... It's Ibrahim! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to belt it away. And this is Dembele. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fluminense with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Fluminense finding their passes. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kimmich tries to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tonali. And here's Neymar. Shot, surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fluminense have their second corner now.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 21, El Haj Diouf. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Albert Ferrer clears it away.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Neymar. Great chance! And he hits the net. First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Fluminense have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He is through here. They get a throw in. Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Dembele. Good ball over the top. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Ibrahimovic! That's a half-decent try. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ibrahimovic! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a shade optimistic. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a nicely weighted putt. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Right card.
There will be 3 minutes.
They're avoiding
at a
the
time.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Chiellini calmly anticipates. Not too much more. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And if you do have a chance today, please
Your
take some
reflections
time
then,
out to
Jim?
give your support.
Well, there's no
to our
shortage of
better
effort and
stadium
commitment
fund.
from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the can like a that's no innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money credit limit. I lost in my life deposit is running out. I ain't time to repaint it. I'm complicated, still I'm hanging out.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Uruguay against Inter.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, played through for the wide man. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kukcu. It's Hullet. Looking for the run. And he's whipped it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Di Maria. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Di Maria! Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Real chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, no joy this time. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe, and it's Di Maria. Pull it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Kimmich. Raul. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's come to nothing. Howson gets rid without sophistication. He's in a great position here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Pull it. Good ball, good take. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cross from Hakimi. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. And again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard with the short one. Kimmich clears. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, nicely intercepted. Played into space. Caceres makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 10. Raul.
And this is the
Coming on the
big
field
chance.
is
And
number
they have the
19.
first chance from a dead ball situation.
Substitutions taking place.
Kochu!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's Rijkaard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Oh, give it away. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Tries to cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Kimmich goes short. And this is
Added minutes
Okazaki.
has been indicated.
Great vision. Oh, it's Batistuta. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Batistuta. Oh, that should get the job done. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Uruguay certainly
And now
had some
to
good
all
moments.
members-
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. How long I got is infinity, infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come and love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Straight on infinity.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a
Uruguay
monumental
against
occasion.
Atletico Paranaense.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And here's Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Son Heung-min. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! He scores! Adams. Rooney. Now it's Son Heung-min. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. Played back in. Bullet. And he's been shifted off it. And they're back on the ball again. He's through, it goes for a shot! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done.
There will be 1 minute
Atletico
added time.
Paranaense have reclaimed it. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Uruguay can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Uruguay really need to go and grab another goal.
Great chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 20.
Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's been intercepted. Pullet with a definite fell there. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's picked out the run. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Uruguay couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now a droll. And that has been clubbed away. He's being urged to shoot. Menu gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kimmich did well to stay calm there. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Pullet, who has played it in low. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Doué. No way through there. He's going for goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Doué. Pullet. Distributed tidily. Adams spots it and intercepts. Doué. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he thumps it clear. Menu wins the duel this time. Pullet. Rooney. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Uruguay can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Kindly contact a nearby
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road.